This is the Hydro. Well, hello there. Welcome. How's it going, everybody? Larry here, and welcome to Mail Call. So, before we get into Mail Call, so what's been going on with me? Well, let me count the days here. Been about 29 days since we lost Cubby. So, for me, it's not an instant recovery. Yeah, I've said it many times before. I say it again. It's like losing a member of your family. You don't get over it immediately. In fact, you never get over it. You learn how to live with the loss. So that's the stage I'm going through. I find myself at night just hanging with Cubby, talking with him like he's actually still here. But that's my way of handling things. I have good days. I have really, really bad days. I've got about 12 letters I need to work on and get them out, so bear with me. All letters will be answered. I've already done 6. Wow, that's good. I'm trying to keep afloat here, keep the pens going as much as I can. It's just hard for me to get back like I was. But eventually it'll all come back. You're going to see some lot of fun, great times again. You'll see me with bursts of energy, and then you'll see me like now with like But Cubby's been on my mind, and that's going to be for quite some time. In fact, he'll always be with me and in my head. So just bear with me. If you're a dog lover, you know where I'm coming from. Our dogs are just not dogs. They're family. They're part of our family. It's like if you lose somebody in your immediate family, that's a huge loss. It might be hard for some people to understand it, but that's just where it's at for me and the people that feel like I do. So, you know, for those who have their doggies right now, spend all the time you can with them. Give them all the love you can. Because, you know, once they're gone, they're gone. So, now, health-wise, I am starting to lose more of my mobility. I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you. And that's very personal. I don't really share a lot of this stuff with anybody. When I walk, I'll use 2 canes or my walker. Ugh. So, I knew that time was coming, and it's come. It's here. The pain, I've been doing fairly well with it, really, until today. The levels of pain have been, you know, like between 5 and 6, making 10 the worst. But today's probably been the worst day I've had in a while, probably about 8 and 9, making 10 the worst. What's happening is in both legs, between the upper leg, in front of the legs, between my knees and my, I guess what you call that, the waist. Well, let me just show you, it's probably be easier. Right in here is where it hits me, right here. Bam, bam, bam. And these legs ones that just give out. And then in the back, about right in here is where it all starts. Then it travels on down. So, all the way down to my feet, and like I'm on fire. So, like, it's Wednesday, I believe, the 27th, I'll be going to see my doctor a different one that I use. And then we're going to talk about the epidural. Okay? So, that's what's going on. That part. I guess that's enough to talk about on that. So, let's get to mail call. All right, here we go. Mr. Announcer got me this cool hydro tumbler. Well, wait till you see what it is. It's absolutely cool. Now I can actually drink out of it. And we'll get the lid off. And I'll tell you a little bit about this thing. I still need to bring my robot out. So anyway, here it is. This is, can you make that out, folks? That's a Volkswagen bus. Dynamite. I'm a car guy. I love cars. Cars are like dynamite. Love cars. So I've always loved the Volkswagen bus. It's just so cool, awesome. And it's even got the peace symbol on there. And we'll turn it around. In the back on the license plates, it's got Larry B. Yay! Isn't that awesome? And the peace symbol, and there's a back bumper, tail lights. That is definitely awesome. Just an awesome cup. That was really a big surprise to me. And then on the plates up front, it looks like love, doesn't it? Yep. Peace and love, brothers. Yep. Huh. Peace and love. So, well, that's one. Now I've got this box in. Do you know when I got this box in?
Well, it's been a few days.
A few days. It's me trying to build up that energy to get into it. And I said, you know what? I'm doing it come fire or brimstone. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do it right now. I don't even know what it is. I got paper. All right. Interesting, isn't it? A cube. Let's see here. All right. Oh, I think I know who it's from. Looks like that box you got. You know? Doesn't it? Yep. I bet it's, let's see. Yep. Isn't that beautiful? Cubby, forever in our heart. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Huh. And that is from... Doesn't say. Well, it could be, that goes right there. It could be from one of the two people, the solid person who sends me things, you know what I'm talking about. Who sent me the Mont Blanc could be that person, or it could be Cindy, one of the two. So that's going to go right up there. And whoever sent me, that's one of who I said it was. Thank you so much. You know, that's all I think about every day. Want to go to bed at night? Good night, Cub. Love you. Yep. Right there, Cubby. So, you know, we talked about getting another dog. But I just can't do it right now. It's still too early still. And we've talked about when we get another dog, it's going to be an elderly dog, isn't that right?
Yes.
Maybe a doggy that's just an elderly dog. Give he or she the last few years of their life some joy and comfort in their life. There's a lot of senior dogs waiting to be adopted. But, you know, it seems like people always want to get the younger dogs, the puppies. But remember, those senior dogs need a good home. Those senior dogs are looking for you to help them with their final days. And you know, we can do it. If you're a dog lover or you know somebody that's a dog lover, pass this message on to think about getting a senior dog. Okay, so they have some handicaps. Don't we all when we get aged? It's like things start falling apart in our bodies and we kind of like put band-aids on it to keep it together. So that's where our head's going to be at. If I saw a doggy the other day that was one blind in one eye because the owner tortured it. And then there's another doggy that was blind. I would have got both, but right now I'm just not able in here to do that yet. But there'll come a time that I will. No other dog will replace Cubby. That's not going to happen. Each dog is like have their own personality. So it's like one of your members in your family. If you lose one of your children, God forbid, another child's not going to take that child's place. So, well, that's going to do it for today because I just ramble on and on. So thank you for joining me on a serious mail call. Okay? Out of peace and love to each and every one of you. And I will check you out next time. Don't text. Let me hold this up so you can see it. And don't drive. Bam.